street dreamer. Oh, mercy, mercy me. Ain't nothing out here for ya. There ain't nothing out here for you. Situations getting heavy, heavy, heavy. Trying to be a gangster. That's my joint, boy. Yo, they say shout out to Sub-Zero. He said something real, man. He said something really real, man. He said once the cameras come on, Bullets Gotti turn into Bruce Lee. That's a fact. Chuck Norris to this shit. That's a fact. I agree. So, let's not waste no time. Let's get into this. Let's get into it. So, I've been quiet for a minute. I was supposed to drop a video this whole week. I've just been so busy. I've been so tired. But I said tonight, I'm going to drop this. I got to drop this. The lands of snakes, man. We are in the land of snakes. You know, when I look at people like Zipwitthedrip, 10 Toes Down, Hassan, Math Hoffa, Chyna brim, I'm looking at snakes gradually stabbing each other. Nothing but snake vibes. Straight up and down. Nothing but snake vibes. But since I did this, and I'm going to keep it real. Since I did this joint with Sub-Zero, dude's been jumping out the window with this one. Jumping out the window. This one jumping out the window. Oh. Math Hoffa was jumping out the window. See, Math, his issue was with Sub-Zero. His issues with Bullets Gotti because he had to say Sub name. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just say this, right? I didn't have a problem with Math until Math came in my comment section and started, like, throwing shots, right? I tell people I don't care even about the interview that I was supposed to do with dude. But he just threw shots at me. And I'm like, okay, you want to throw shots? Okay. You know what I'm saying? And he was throwing shots. And here's the thing with Math Hoffa, right? He's a bully. You know what I'm saying? He's a bully. And he's not only a bully, but he's a hater. You know, he's a hater. He was mad at Heineken and Esso, right? Because they wanted to go and venture off and do their own thing, right? He tried to stop them bag. Not paying Esso, not paying Heineken, not paying Champ, not paying Bigger. He's not paying these dudes, right? That's the crazy part. Not paying none of these dudes, right? Not paying none of these dudes. They on there. They supporting them like homies is supposed to. And he feels such a way that he don't like that they getting notoriety, right? He's mad with Esso because Esso don't want to manage him. Esso don't do nothing with him, right? He said, yo, I'm not in the industry. So he mad Esso didn't take his music to Clue. You know, he's mad, right? Because Esso should have, in his opinion, should have took his music to Clue. And he was mad about that. He was salty about that. But what Math don't understand, his music is trash. Don't nobody care about your music, okay? Your music sucks, okay? The problem with you is that you got a dude that's been battle rapping for how many years? Got blackballed because he kept beating up everybody. Dose, Sirius Jones, kept bullying Dot Mob, just bullying dudes. Till Smack got tired after the Summer Madness joint and said, you know what, man? I'm just going to ban you from all these URL battle events. So he had to go to Cali, right? And went to battle Disaster. And that right there ended his career. Because it was like Goliath getting hit with the slingshot by David. You know, because Math was the big bully. He was the dude punching on everybody, right? Sneak attacking dudes, beating up dudes, violating dudes. So Disaster saw that, put the beats on him in California, and embarrassed him to the point that homie kept saying, yo, I got jumped. I got jumped. When you could clearly see in the full actual footage that he did not get jumped. That Disaster was putting the beats on boy. Shout out to Disaster. He was putting the beats on him. Had him on the ground, took his shirt off, pound him out some more, and Math ain't do nothing. He tried to act like he was going to do something and ain't do nothing. Got up, got snuffed, thought he was going to do something. He didn't do nothing, right? But he said, I got beat up by 6 dudes. If you watch the video, he did not get beat up by no 6 dudes. One man beating him up. It's 6 dudes that he supposedly said is beating him up. You see how these dudes, when dudes take a L, they can't take a L? So he finds a niche, right? And his niche became YouTube. Battle rap is not working. I'm not making no money in battle rap. I lost my girl to Drake. Bonnie Godiva left him for Drake. So what can I blow up on? I'm going to start interviewing people. I'm going to start interviewing rappers. And that's what got him to the next level. He started interviewing rappers. Started interviewing all these legends. But the thing is that Math Hoffa is such a hater. It's so much hate in his blood that he couldn't spread the wealth and everybody could eat at the table with him because he's such a prima donna diva, you know? And like I told y'all in the last video, he's the problem because he's a prima donna diva. So I wasn't surprised that he did what he did to Hassan. I used to tell Hassan, man, you know, a lot of these dudes, you can't help them. Math didn't rock with Hassan like that because he never cared about Hassan. Hassan was content to him to build his buzz and his name and his channel up. Once his channel got built up, he didn't care no more. What people don't understand is Math Hoffa is a prima donna. He's a hater. You know what I'm saying? And he's a D-rider. You know what I'm saying? Because if you watch his podcast, dudes is sunning him. Dudes look like they highly annoyed being interviewed by him. AZ, Benzino, Tony Yayo. Because he come off as a fan, and he come off saying weirdo questions, and he just come off as a dude that's just a hater, you know, because he'll start throwing shots at Mace, right? When Fabio was on it, he throwing shots at Mace. Not letting Mace come up there to explain, but how you want him to come to your platform when you throwing shots at him? Perfect example, the game. Threw shots at the game. Oh, he a stripper. The dude is just jealous because he never made it in rap. He never made it in rap. You know what I'm saying? Nobody say, yo, put that Math Hoffa on. Bigger got homie to shop, and look how he did his man's Bigger. Shout out to Bigger doing this thing with his podcast. Shout out to Bag Food, Heineken, and SO doing their thing. I don't know what Champ doing. But, you know, it is what it is. Shout out to him, too. You know, but Math was jealous at the people that was helping him out. And you going to see Mecca going to be the next one up out of it. Because when you dealing with a dude that's a narcissist, when you dealing with a dude that has a big ego, when you dealing with a dude that ain't never had nothing, you know, because real niggas get it back. Like my man Siegel said, real niggas get it back again. You know what I'm saying? Fake niggas that never had it never get it back again. Once they lose it, it's over. You know what I'm saying? And you talking to a dude that ain't never had it. Now he got it. Now he wearing designer brands like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Prada, you know, chains. If you remember how he first came on YouTube, Dude wasn't wearing none of that shit he wearing now. You know why? Because dude was a whole bum. Dude was a big t-shirt champion hoodie dude. I mean, one time he had on the coach hat on. I'm like, yo, son was not no flea nigga. And as you see, the money came in, the dress style got different. He started acting different. Now he acting like a whole new nigga. Because the money changed. The people changed. Remember, he was interviewing battle rappers. He went from battle rappers to interviewing industry rappers. And look what happened to the platform. It was Knowledge and Misfit. Then from Knowledge and Misfit, it went to, Mecca and Esso and Heineken and Champ and Gap Murder and Bigger and Smart used to come on here and there. You know what I'm saying? Son is an energy vampire. Son is an energy killer. You know what I'm saying? He mad at his situation. You know what I'm saying? He a whole diva. That's why I said, you the problem, homie. You a whole diva. But I'm not going to continue talking about you. Let me get into 10 Toes Down now. I'm going to get to him last. Let me get the Zip with the Drip. Zip with the Drip. You salty, huh? You like King Erna, Gully, and your boy Taxstone, salty about the Sub-Zero interview. Let me say this to you, Zip with the Drip. I think we having a, I don't know, you want to get into some gangster shit or you want to get on some gentleman shit. I don't know what you want to do. But let me quickly explain something to you. See, Zip, you keep talking about real niggas rock with you. Homie, real niggas don't rock with you. Real niggas is hunting for you. They're looking for you. When Champ pulled up on you with them 30, 20, 30 dudes you was with, you say you was with OP, who's not official. You was with Chef G, Sleepy Hollow and his crew, and Tell 'em Blanco, who's getting extorted, and your man Germ, who got his watch took, AP took and all that. So you with these dudes, right? And Champ was able to walk up on you, right? And you ain't do nothing. That's when I knew, like, dude is a joke. When I heard the Blue Boy story, when he put the knife on the table and you ain't bang out, I already knew you just how you call it? You're a wow, who can I say you are? You just a Joe Pesci talkative type. You know, you talk a lot, you exaggerate a lot, and you have split personalities. You suffer from diarrhea of the mouth because you say things that you really not gonna stand on. And I would respect you more if you went to Queens and say all those things you said about Ty and say what you said about Fly Ty. So the niggas that want to get at you can get at you, but you're not going to any events. You're not going to see these real niggas that want to see you because there's a lot of real niggas that want to get at you, but they can't get at you. Zip, because you talk a lot and you don't go to no clubs. And when you do go, you with 20 or 30 dudes because you're in fear. You're in fear. You're not a dude that'll go outside by himself. You run around with China Mac. China Mac is soft, dissing Troy Ave. But you a Queens nigga that lives in Prospect, right? In Brooklyn, right? And you're not a dude that lives, in your area. You don't live in your area. You don't live in Corona. You live in Brooklyn, right? But you talk all this, Queens, that. You try to make it seem like you the biggest to come out of Corona. You're not bigger than Billy Bang. You're not bigger than Tata. You're not bigger than Big D. Those are the biggest niggas that come out of Corona, Queens. And you're not bigger than them. Let's keep it real. You're not bigger than them. You know what I'm saying? And you a comedian. You're a comedian, and you a fiend. Like, you a dude that was smoking angel dust, smoking K2, sniffing dog food, and You lied about that attempt murder. You don't have no attempt murder. You a snitch. Okay, we already know that. Until you show the paperwork, and I don't want to hear the lies. I'm a juvenile. I just told you. My cousin, you can look him up, Rushawn Fortune, 1995, attempt murder on Queen Latifah, bodyguard and boyfriend at the time, for the BMW. You can look it up. It's all over. It's been on the news and all that. He was 16, 15, 16 years old, and he was charged as an adult. Same as his mans, charged as an adult. Okay? So, miss me with that talking about, oh, I was a juvenile and they ain't charged. Attempt murder's attempt murder. You don't know that the laws changed when you had crazy niggas like Willie Bostick and the Bolden brothers and Timmons twins, you know, that changed the New York City the New York City state laws for juveniles, because juveniles was out here wilding, doing grown man crimes. But you keep telling your lies. You robbed civilians, homie. You didn't rob no streets niggas. Like I said in my last video, what did I say? You ain't run up in coke spots. You ain't running in them coke spots and robbed them niggas for them bricks. You went and robbed innocent people and stole their jewelry, their wallets, and all type of goofy stuff that you and your bum brother did. You was a bum. Straight up bum. And a clown. And the problem is dudes like you make it bad. You know, a dude like you just make it bad. And it's sad, bro, because it's dudes like you that have these platforms and you just run off at the mouth. And you don't stand for nothing, brother. You just a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar and a deceiver. And we know you are. You all cap. It's nothing thorough about you, and it's nothing real about you. You're just an actor. You know, you need to be on one of these sitcoms and get a check for being an actor. Because that's all you is, an actor. Just being honest. So, and your raps suck too. Let's get that 40. Come on. Let's get up out of here with that. Now, I'm gonna go easy on Hassan. Hassan, you sat at the table supporting and sponsoring snakes. Now it's written all over your face. You looking crazy. But that's what happens when you support dudes that snake you, right? I was a real good brother to you, and I was a solid dude. I helped you out, I helped your platform out. And now these things are happening to you because you did it to yourself, and you calling Math a friend, you supporting China Brim, you supporting people that don't support you. You don't support the people that's loyal to you. You support the people that's disloyal. So everything that's happening with Math Hoffa, that was bound to happen. That was never a real friendship or another real relationship. We all knew that was going to happen. A lot of people knew that a beef was going to transpire. But you don't understand that because it's on, you wear your heart on your sleeves and your emotions. Now, at the end of the day, you should have never been saying I'm sticking up for Math Hoffa. You went at Charleston White, riding for Math Hoffa. Now look at you. It's just like with Gully TV. You went defend Gully TV, and look what happened. Gully TV violated and disrespected you. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes it's best not to go for bad to people and defend them for people that you breaking bread with and have a good rapport with. You and Charleston White had a good rapport. You went and was defending Math, who should have defended himself, but you didn't do that. You was in your feelings, and that's what happens. A lot of people get in their feelings, and they want to defend people, and then look what happens when you defend these people. You know, same thing with Five Guard. You riding for Five Guard, and Five Guard was a rider for you. You ride for Zip, and then Zip wasn't riding for you, and look what Zip did. So, come on, my nigga. It just shows us on you a bad judging character, and I ain't mad at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have no hate for you. I wish you the best. You know, God bless you. You know, but you snaked a lot of people. You violated me on Math Hoffa platform, and now look, that man violating you on his platform. You see how God works. You see how life is. You see how karma is. Sometimes it's pay the love yours and the people that support you than go at the people that's only there for the moment. And Math was only rocking with you for that moment, and you didn't get the memo. It's what it is. Now, 10 toes down, let me get to you. And I'm going to get to China Brim. I'll get to both of y'all. China Brim, you over there doing what you doing. Brother, man, I'm going to be honest with you. You another one. You roll with 10 toes down, he backstabbed you. You see that? You see how that was? You was on the campaign to try to destroy Bullis Gotti with 10 toes down, and now look, he got your girl violating you, your ex-girl violating you with knowledge born. I knew that was going to happen. But you see, all y'all niggas is snakes, and y'all all got snake tendencies. So when you looking at people that all have snake tendencies, this is what happens. In China, you playing the online game, playing the away game, and when you play the away game, look what happens. Instead of you chilling, minding your business, you know what I'm saying, not getting involved with 10 toes down, he snaked you again and did what he did. You looking bad, China. You know what I'm saying? And the point is, they exposing you, you know, for putting out fake paperwork. The girl is exposing you. It's looking bad for you. But that's what that dude do. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not mad at you. You cleared my name out up and all that. I don't got no hate for China. But I'm going to just say it like it is. Bro, you went and was teaming up with Son when y'all did y'all little hate smear campaign on Bullis Gotti. Now, look, he doing the same hate campaign he did on me, China. That's what happens when you play in the den of snakes. You get bit. You should have known better. Now, let me get to you, 10 toes, because I want to get straight to you. You know, you and your man, Jamal Nutsack Saladin, because all he do is just ride on Nutsack. That's all he do. He's a rider. Like, I don't understand, dude. But this is my thing, right? So you got 10 toes. You know, you run around, you Bimmy bodyguard. You put your S on your chest for Bimmy. You know, Bimmy need to man up and defend himself and tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? I try to help out Bimmy when Hassan and me was on the phone with him, and he was supposed to clear it up on me and Hassan platform with the three of us on the platform before the whole Supreme team, before Zip got the paperwork came out. He didn't do that. He didn't come and roll with a nigga. What he did was he sat there and, you know, said, all right, I'm going to do it, and then didn't follow up. You know, and that's what dudes like Bimmy do, man. They don't follow up because, you know, their intentions don't be pure. They'll say anything to be, you know, a bullshitter. He's a bullshitter. And that's what I don't respect about Bimmy. Like, if you going to BS somebody, don't BS somebody and say you're going to do something, and then when it comes out, then you want to run to Mikey B's channel, who's a cap artist, and then you want to run to Death for the Cloud Chaser. You want to run to all these platforms, 050, to clear your name. But when I brought the to the attention of people, everybody ignored it. But I was telling people, and I told Bimmy, I said, yo, nobody knows it now, but documentaries out there. And then people started watching, and Choke No Joke just interviewed the director and said why, and said what he was involved with, and said the exact thing that I said when it came to that Prince thing and what Prince said. So his name was blurted out. And if it was a lie, Bimmy would have sued. He would have sued Showtime and Mass Appeal and got a big sum of money. But if it was a lie, he would have sued. But because it's not a lie and it's true, he not suing because he's guilty. He's guilty. A guilty man is going to always duck to come clear his name. A guilty man is going to duck persecution. A guilty man is going to duck everything. And Bimmy is a guilty man, and you over there nut chasing with playing follow the leader with Soul B. Both of y'all niggas up there, and y'all putting y'all capes on, defending dude, and y'all look crazy. Y'all look crazy because now it's backfiring on Bimmy, and Bimmy now getting exposed. So it didn't, and the reason why, it's the thing, right? Math brought y'all played Bimmy as a pawn, right? Played all y'all as a pawn because the reason why he did that with y'all was because not only just Champ, but because of my interview with Sub-Zero. He saw the numbers. He saw we was doing very extremely great numbers, and we were going viral. He had to do something to divert that. He had to do something to make himself look good in the light. So he throwing Champ under the bus. Everything is calculated. It was a calculated move. You know, I'm an Art of War dude. I read the Art of War. I read the 48 Laws of Power. I read The Prince by Machiavelli. So I know what he's doing. You know, he's playing chess while other dudes is being pawns in his chess game. And he knew what he was doing to divert the attention on him again, you know. But what he don't understand is, cool, you did that, but we came out with more heat. And he didn't follow up. He brought out that weak diss track that was trash. He do an interview with Slum Village and the numbers ain't looking good. He talked about, like, come on, bro. He used y'all. But back to 10 Toes Down, you a sucker, homie. You a straight stand. You a straight sucker. You a liar. You lied on me on Panda Chop. You know, lied. You know, you put a fake audio out there. You did a fake porno with Wax Dog about me. A private video that I sent the female. And then you had Wax Dog copy and paste and put all type of craziness with Mac Mean. You basically doctored up the audio, the phone conversation to how you wanted to be. Not only that you did that, but you also, and I'm gonna keep it all the way real, you lied about everything. I took the videos down of Shanetta family, of Shanetta wife, and everything. And in fact, Shanetta nephew hit me up and was like, yo, and he rocked with me. And I took it down, right? And it's the crazy part, 10. It's the whole crazy part. Y'all didn't do the end of the bargain with what Unique told y'all. Yo, take that down. Come on, man. That could be like y'all son, man. That could be, you know what I'm saying? Don't do that. He a young man. He told y'all to take the video down, and y'all never took it down. Y'all never took it down. Never took it down. You know what I mean? I kept my end of the bargain by taking it down because one thing about me, I'm a solid, real individual. I'm a man of my word. Unique said take it down, I took it down. So Sarnetta lied and said I didn't. And he know I did. But he didn't keep the end of the bargain and you didn't keep the end of the bargain. You talk about Mike Piper, you know, I don't even rock with him. You said, oh yeah, that's my man's. But you rolled over there and put the house, the address of an elderly man and woman house that had nothing to do with YouTube. Y'all rolled by there and made sure y'all showed the house. Y'all walked by there. You put that ad. You had Wax Dog put that address out there. I've never done that to you. I've never put your mother's address out there. People gave it to me, but I never did that. I never put your address. I never did none of that to none of y'all. But y'all did that to me, Tank. So you lied. You ruined a relationship with my mother and my grandmother and her niece. Somebody that she took care of. You ruined that relationship. Somebody that just before all this happened came to the funeral, which that was a lie, that nobody talked to him. And I talked to him on the day of the funeral. I was so choked up, I talked to him. My cousin gave me the phone, right? And the crazy part is, right? Like, you think you know something, but you don't know it. And the sad part is, You get a kick out doing that. You a 50-something-year-old man talking to somebody that could be your son, could be your nephew. You know what I'm saying? You targeted me for what reason? You know what I'm saying? Because you jealous that I had a impact on YouTube. You jealous because the people like me and I was the people's choice and I was doing crazy numbers and you didn't like the fact that I was, so you took it upon yourself to try to expose me. I was on a unique platform with you, clown. And you did that for a female that was in the room. She brought 1090 Jake to Albany Projects to try to violate and diss black dudes in the projects. He over there stunting jewelry and money when there's people that lost their lives for doing that, what he did. And I called it out. But instead, you went and targeted me for that chick because I called her out. And you went and said, yo, I'm going to expose you if you don't take the video down. And because I didn't yield and I didn't back down and I didn't submit and I didn't do what Roski did when you bullied him and you told him what you was going to do and you went to his job. So I didn't do what Roski did, right? I didn't do what he did. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. You took offense. So you tried to slander me all on Clubhouse, all on YouTube. You had thousands of people watching your live while you sat there and lied on my name. You know what I'm saying? Lied on my name. You know what I'm saying? Out of jealousy and hatred. I ain't never had no hate or no disdain for somebody that I did not know. You was a fan. You watched my channel. You was a supporter for a long time on my channel. And you been watching me for years. So you was a hater. You reached out to do an interview. You lied on Panda Chop interview and said you didn't. You reached out to do an interview with me. I supported your Stay Woke channel when you first came on the scene doing your interviews with Jay Black and all that, but you wasn't doing numbers. And you thought by beefing was going to help you do numbers. But you just showed how much of a hater, how much of a clown you is. You talking about, oh, I didn't let you know. I told you on your platform I was going to be in Harlem. And I came to the beat. You said I'll never come back to Harlem again. I was going back to Harlem. Every time I go out there, I'm out there. You know what I'm saying? When my loved ones saw you in the street, slipping in the car, you know what I'm saying? You don't even know. Dudes seen you quite a few times in the whip. So dudes know where you be at, but we ain't pushing it like that. But you kept pushing it like that, trying to get me hurt. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see something happen to me when I ain't never did nothing to you. I don't even know you. All I just said, yo, bro, what is your problem, bro? What is your problem? All you did was slander my name and try to come for me for no reason. You don't know me. I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? You know my uncle. Cool. That's fine. That's dandy. You know him. I don't care about none of that. Okay? I went to the beat 139 twice. He told me, yo, I told him not to let him come there, bro. I went live each time I went there. When I went there when they was in Harlem, and I went there in Jersey. My cousin was with me when I went to Jersey. Edie was with me when I went to Harlem. You followed me in Manhattan. Like, that's crazy to me. You followed me all night in Manhattan. You sent the video to the 050. They put it on their channel. You see what I'm saying? But look how you do them niggas. Because you a snake. You know what I'm saying? And snakes gonna bite other snakes. That's what they do. This is a land of snakes. And you the biggest snake of them all. Because you is the King Cobra snake. You the vicious venomy. You're very vicious. You know what I'm saying? And you cutthroat because you jealous, you insecure, your life is lies. You tell lies. You make it seem like you this thorough street dude, and you not. You an actor. You like Zipwitthedrip. You make up fake war stories. Talk about, yo, MBK. I created my own gang, but nobody has ever said they know about your gang. You run around with the real Shaft name from Harlem. You not the real Shaft, dog. But you running around with a dude that's an official tissue dude name, but you on YouTube talking about 10 toes down, shaft. You not that. You not 10 toes down. You understand what I'm saying? You exploited Black Rob's daughter for clout. Gene Deal called you out on that because you try to violate him and diss him, and then when he checked you on it, you want cop and please. You slandered Fat Joe. You said Fat Joe was a snitch. You had Cuban Link saying that. You had the dude call up there, and then after, what happens? After you called him a snitch, what happened? You basically recanted everything you said and said, nah, Fat Joe not a snitch. Because you was scared that them boys from Forest, them Terror Squad boys was gonna get at you. My step-pop saw your video. He from Forest, official nigga from Forest. Ran with Joe, Money Man, his brother, Tone Montana, grew up with Showbiz, grew up with Diamond D, ran with B.O., ran with Sugar Ray. So when I showed him your video, he like, you cap. You know what I'm saying? Because real dudes don't know you. Real dudes, you run around, you a groupie. That's all you is, 10, you a groupie. You a groupie. And your story is so fugazi, it's not even funny. Like how you talk about, I wasn't in Harlem, I moved around in Brooklyn, I ran with Brooklyn niggas. I was running around. But we all know your lifestyle is written, homie. You ran with Butch. Your man said, you made your man said do the crime. Your man said did the time, right? All for you, homie. All for you, right? And your man Butch did time. Now, you don't want to talk about the case that your man Butch caught. You don't want to talk about the case with Sad. You try to dish your man Sad, but you don't want to talk about the whole case, right? Because people will start noticing the lies about you, 10. Because anybody that throws his cape on and talk about dudes ratted on me and all this, but you standing next to a dude like Bimmy, that the big dogs from Queens like Prince and a lot of official Queens men say, yo, that man is no good, he's a rat. I'm on the phone with official Queens OGs and they say Bimmy is no good. And you standing next to him, you and Soul B, because you a groupie, you a D-rider, talking about, yo, we trying to get the brothers together to do the podcast. Like, I would never want to work with you. You know, when you be reaching out, you be trying to get on my podcast, people's told me, bro, we know what you trying to do. But the sad part is, we know all about this. But the funny part is, let me tell you, Tang, let me really tell you this, right? You talk all that hating shit that you say about me, right? But you want a dude to interview you. You because one thing about you is, dog, you a hater. I know you a hater. You just hating on a young dude that's getting it. And you been hating. You a fraud. You been a fraud. Just look, you just whack, blast, put you on blast, say, yo, nigga, I was on the phone with you, with Corey King. Right? I was on the phone with you with Corey King, homie. Put you on blast, exposed you. You talk all that tough talk, but you just a dude, you just a groupie, you're a stan. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't about nothing. And we all know this. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, you a manipulator. You manipulate with words. You passive aggressively try to manipulate. And you think that you a master manipulator. You not. You tried all you can to try to destroy my character, destroy my name, but it ain't work. It ain't work. You don't like me because you couldn't understand why people was gravitating to me. You saw the rise. You saw the potential. You see a lot of official men salute me. I came on YouTube. I did my thing on here. Your problem is you jealous. Glaze already exposed you. Everybody exposed you, Tim, because you're a fraud. You a groupie, homie. You run around with Bimmy, because you Bimmy's assistant, bodyguard, whatever you is. You running around with him, you and Soul B, Saladin, looking like D-Riders. D-Riders. You ain't a maid, nigga. You ain't a dude that's stamped in Harlem. Like, come on, stop it, homie. Stop it. You running around lying to dudes. You told whatever you told Tim Levels, your cousin. Like, I didn't understand why I'm on, dude hitting me up talking about, yo, you Bullets Gotti, yo, you Bullets Gotti, you talking about me. I'm like, homie, I don't even know you to be talking about you. I seen your videos on IG. I don't know you. But you see, 10 is the type of dude that he want to make problems with people and spread his false narratives. You know what I'm saying? Do what he do. Because that's what suckers do. That's what suckers do. See, I'm not a sucker. You know what I'm saying? I did the beat 139 2 times. Homie didn't come near one time up there. And I went there with my man E. It was just me and my man E. I told y'all, I met Clearwater Fresh the first time I went there. I used to be on the 050. He'll tell you. He like, yo, because when he saw me on Clubhouse, he didn't know I was the same dude that he met. He like, oh, yeah. He met me and my man E right in the spot in Harlem, right? Shout out to Doc, shout out to Vito, shout out to my brother Keith Cash, shout out to the whole Beat 139. That's family. All right, those are my big bros. I saw, I went to Harlem, went to Jersey. I'm out there. DeHaven pulled up. Shout out to DeHaven, the big bro. C. Franklin pulled up. Shout out to C. Franklin. You know what I mean? I don't got no beef with C. Franklin. C. Franklin know my pops in real time, and he ain't even know my pops. When he said when my cousin Sosa went and talked to him, he like, oh, that's his son. Oh man, yo, shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? And you ducking phase from him. You know what I'm saying? Like OG Blue told me, like he said, yo, like I already know. See, the thing with 10 Toes is he talk a good one, but he don't stand for what he talking about. And this is what I tell people all the time. The lies, the lies, the deception. Everything that these dudes say, it don't be true. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, you know, I had to cut certain people like even Rock. People don't see me and Roski rocking. You know why me and Roski ain't rocking right now? Because I try to help Roski, right? And everything he did was kick my back in to work with the enemies. You know, so when you dealing with a lane of snakes, you got to cut all these snakes' heads off to get to your mission and purpose in life. You know what I mean? Because a snake gonna be a snake. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got to let the people understand that a snake is going to be a snake. He's never going to stop being a snake because he don't know nothing else but to be a snake. So when it comes to people like 10 Toes Down or Zipwitthedrip or Hassan or Chyna Brim or Math Hoffa, these are snakes. And 10 is the biggest snake because he the type of snake that's really cutthroat. He sells a band of goods. He talks a good one, but he don't really believe or stand for the things that he say because it's nothing real that come out of his mouth. Fraud gonna be a fraud. It's what it is. You gotta decipher these frauds out sometimes. It's what it is, man. It's your boy Bullets Gotti. I don't got nothing else to say. I already said what I had to say. I broke down these clowns. These dudes is clowns. Hassan, I don't really got no problems with him. It is what it is. You know, I'm not mad at Hassan. He throw shots at me here and there. I'm not mad at him. I just feel like Hassan don't understand that we was a good team, but when he flaked on me, when me and the bro, shout out to my brother Q, when we was trying to get him up there to Rapmatic, and we was trying to do what we did with Sub-Zero and Lord Jamal, you know, he igged me. You know, he basically flopped on me and never want to pull up. And now he want to do interviews now. So it is what it is. I'm not even mad at him. You know, God bless him. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no issue with him. You know, it's kind of messed up what happened in his channel. You know what I'm saying? Brother do work hard on his platform, but you got to understand who you dealing with. He dealt with Zip. He dealt with Gully. He dealt with Five Guard. He dealt with Math Hoffa. He dealt with Chyna Brim. He dealt with Ten Toes. When you gonna learn? Wax Dog. When you gonna learn? You dealing with snakes. Sonetta. You deal with snakes, my nigga. You gonna get bite each time. You know what I'm saying? You snake your people to go rock with the ops. It's what it is, man.